Do you know what I love about my life is I'm able to show people hope that the boring, unfilling routine of daily work doesn't have to be this way. I get to inspire certain people that understand it's time for change in their lives. I get to explain how to do this by learning new skills which will enable them to build a business starting in their spare time. So why do we go to our place of work day in and day out and not be excited or inspired about our day? Why do we just keep doing what we've done for years just to pay the mortgage and keep up a lifestyle? Why do we feel slaves to a system and complain about it and yet don't do anything to change it? You know, I used to feel really excited about my job. I was building and generating value for the company, and I was passionate and fulfilled at the time. But something happened a number of years ago. I lost my drive. Something had changed, and I don't think I realised that it actually happened. My name's Stephen Bones, I'm 59, and I live in the Peak District in the UK. And when I lost my purpose in my work, I'd become really unhappy. But I didn't admit it, or I didn't realise exactly how I was feeling. Because you see, I was just working so hard day in and day out, paying my mortgage and keeping the family in a lifestyle that they were used to, and paying for children to go through university. But what I hadn't realised, that I had no direction or vision. I'd become really stressed. I was tired all the time and I was fed up. Well, eventually something happened and I lost that source of income. The company actually went bankrupt. This was in January 2018, and I was really devastated. I was so down, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to pick myself up. And I didn't know which way to turn, because I've been working 60, 70 hours a week. I was commuting. I was working really hard. I was actually a slave to the company. But somehow I started listening to Denzil Washington. I'm not sure how I ended up doing so, but I did. And he kept saying, don't go out to just earn a living. Go out to make a difference and fail big. Well, I certainly felt like I'd failed. But I was full of fear. What was I going to do? How could I earn an income again? And somehow I was on this unknown path. But I carried on listening to Denzil because he actually made sense. And that progressed me on to the likes of Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins. And they got me to understand that I could take back charge of my life and destiny, and I can create something new if I wanted to. Well, I fortunately found an educational platform, and that was started 8 years or so ago by a couple of guys called Stuart and Jay. And these guys just wanted to help people like me with no computer skills, or even people with no business or sales skills, to create income and businesses starting in their spare time, and this is via the internet. And this is to give hope and a way out of the life that they were leading by learning to market online. Did I know what that meant? No. But I did listen to what Stuart had to say, and I don't really think I believed what he was saying, and I was really sceptical. But you know, I had nothing to lose, so I applied for further information. And then I got to speak to other people, from single parents to professionals like lawyers and doctors, and just to ordinary people that just wanted to work and create more for themselves. And they'd all got the same thing in common. They were excited and passionate about what they were doing. You see, they were building new lives for themselves, and most of them wanted to quit the full-time jobs, and quite a few had actually achieved that. And that had enabled some of them just to travel around the world. But others, they spent just more time with their families and worked when they wanted to do. Because you see, what it gave them was time freedom. And this was just by following this simple system that these guys had created. Well, I'm actually doing the same thing. I am learning to build a business, and I am excited about what I'm doing. And I've now got vision, I have goals, and I have purpose back in my life. And I have to be honest, my life has changed as well. I understand now more about how certain events can impact people's lives. And I also understand that if we just keep doing what we've always done because that's how we pay our bills, that it doesn't have to be this way. There are other ways. And I'm really happy and fulfilled about that and what I'm doing. So if you want to find out more how you can create a lifestyle that you can actually love and have more time and really enjoy and get excited about what you're doing and look forward to getting up in the morning, then somewhere near this video is a box. Submit your details. I will send you a free video workshop. But then I'll let Stuart explain to you in far greater detail how it's possible for you. And even after listening to Stuart, if you feel that this is not for you, then that's fine. I wish you well, because we don't all follow the same path. Because this is for those people that know it's time for change in their life. But whatever you do, I really hope maybe I have helped you in some small way, shape or form. But just promise me one thing, that you won't wait for trauma to happen in your life like it did to me before you take action. I'm really thankful and grateful that you've listened to me. And bye for now. We'll speak soon.